ربي أسأل إتمام ما أؤمل أسماء الشريفة عديدة منيفة قد جاء في القرآن عن الإله اسمان أشهرها محمد.
Feel free. You know much about Islam already?
Good.
Oh, why not? I mean, it's always good to learn.
No.
You know about Islam already?
Well, no, I'm a frequent flyer, and it said you asked a question, right? Why do the Muslims always blow up airplanes?
Good question.
Yeah.
So,
is it religious or is it?
You want me to answer it or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm a frequent flyer too.
Yeah.
And many planes have been been hijacked and blown up by other than Muslims. So it's not really something you can say it's always Muslims, right? That's kind of a racist, stereotypical, prejudiced statement to make.
Fair enough, yeah.
Terrorism is not tied to any religion. There were Zionist terrorists before the state of Israel was made that blew up.
The media make it look that way.
There you go. There's your answer. The media makes it look that way.
Yeah, for sure.
But do you know about Islam though? I mean, that's all politics, right?
Yeah, look, I work in the Middle East, so
Where did you work?
I work in Dubai.
Dubai. How do you like it?
Oh, it's a great city.
You like Dubai? It's
I'm working
technology advancing.
Neom right now.
Neom in Saudi Arabia. Interesting. How's that coming, the project?
Oh, it's too ambitious to be honest with you.
Really? You think it's not going to work or?
They'll give it a go. $500 billion.
That's a lot of money.
His Majesty will.
Right. Wait, so you understand what Tawheed is?
I don't get it.
All right, let me give you like a 5-minute explanation of how that, or 2 minutes, whatever you like.
2 minutes is better.
2 minutes. I'll give you, look at your time.
Okay.
Muslims have a belief that there's one great creator who's never created himself. He's not a man, he's not a woman. We can't picture him into a monkey or anything like that. He created the universes, he created the world, he created all of us. He gave us design, he gave us purpose. He sent us prophets to guide us. We believe in Moses and Abraham and Jesus and Muhammad and all of them. Peace and blessings be upon them. We love them all. We think they all brought the same message. People corrupted the earlier books, but the Quran has been preserved, the final message from God. This is the revelation that is the words of Allah, not the words of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And our purpose in this life is to recognize our Creator and to worship our Creator, earn His mercy and get into our everlasting paradise.
Well, that's a good philosophy.
How do you like it?
Did it in 2 minutes. Wonderful.
2 minutes. You like it? Let me give you a Quran for free. It's a gift.
No, I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, if you ever want one, come on down.
Okay, I will.
Have a good day. What do you know about Islam?
Muhammad, very interested in, like, he was interacting with Gabriel in the cave.
There you go.
I heard when he came out of the cave, he wasn't sure whether it was Gabriel or whether it was a demon. And then his wife and his cousin told him, oh no, that was Gabriel.
Nice. Yeah, so that's the thing. I mean, if you have never been revealed to a message, you don't know what's going on, right?
Exactly.
So, you know, he was concerned. Maybe I'm losing my mind.
That's right.
But then the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah put around him those people that will console him, like his wife Khadija.
Yeah.
And then when Gabriel started coming more often, he told him, I'm Gabriel, I'm bringing the message to you. And then he'll bring news to him of the past about like what happened with Joseph and Moses, things that he wouldn't have known. Because you know he couldn't read or write, right? Yeah, and then like amazing miraculous things like linguistic miracles that the Arab poets couldn't respond to.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
That's
so
cool.
He didn't know it was Gabriel. The angel didn't tell him it was Gabriel.
He did, sure.
Any later?
No, even at that time, right? But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagans, right? They knew about Abraham, they knew about Ishmael, but he wasn't like a majority Christian or Jewish area. Like in Medina, there were more Jews and things. In Mecca, mostly it was idol worship, right? So this idea that Gabriel comes down to prophets and things, they knew about it from Abraham's time, but it wasn't prevalent there. Like they didn't read the Bible or the New Testament or the Old Testament commonly in Mecca. There were a few Christians and Jews, but mostly that was in Medina or outside. So for him, it was something amazing, right? And this is why his wife and his supporters, they knew that he was honest, he never lied, he always kept his word. So they knew that he wasn't going to make something up like that. And then Gabriel showed himself in the real form. Like he actually saw him as Gabriel, right? It was amazing, yeah.
He could like see all around, he could see the horizon or something.
He could see that from the earth past where he could see in the skies up to his head, his wingspan covered the east to the west. That would be amazing, right? Yeah, Gabriel's big. Nah, Gabriel's not a human at all. He's an angel, right?
But yet, like when he came to, or some of the angels would come to like Abraham and stuff.
Right.
They thought that they were humans.
Because they would come in human form, right? Even to the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, the famous hadith about the 5 pillars of Islam and 6 pillars of Iman. Gabriel came in Medina as a human, but people realized that he wasn't from there because his clothing wasn't dirty, so he hadn't come from travel. His hair was jet black. When he came in, they didn't know him. Obviously, Medina was a small town; they knew everybody, and he had no signs of travel. Nobody knew him. But he came in human form and he spoke to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and people saw him around him. And the Prophet then explained that this is Gabriel, right? So when he would come regularly in that kind of thing, he wouldn't come in full form. Imagine you're just in Medina and then you see this huge angels come out. It would be pretty difficult, right, for people,
Yeah, exactly. Even like aliens would be now.
Yeah.
So I'm with my family, man, and we end up an hour with this museum. Is it cool if I grab a Quran?
Go for it. Get a Quran. Let me get you a bag.
I enjoy this, everything you've shared.
No, it looks like you know a lot already. That's impressive.
I've looked a little bit into it. I think it's
nice.
absolutely fascinating, the nature of reality and the mind. And
right. I mean, the personal relationship. I mean, are you of a Christian background?
Yeah,
or
I'm Christian.
All right, so let me get you this.
Adam and Eve one.
Nice. This is about how my great love for Jesus brought me to Islam. So you kind of talk about how we love the Prophet Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him as well.
Awesome.
Are you involved in a church, or are you? What kind of?
Calvary Chapel, we called that.
What kind of church is it?
Calvary Chapel.
Calvary Chapel. Nice. We were just having a conversation earlier with the gentleman who used to be a head minister or preacher or something, but he said some strange things, he didn't believe Jesus was actually God on earth when he was on earth. He said and then he said no, he was God until he gave himself up to the Romans, and then he no longer was. I don't know, it's kind of confusing, get confusing with all that, right?
It's always confusing there, man. Right? You're never going to properly understand it, right?
Right, the Trinity is always weird, yeah. Mind-blowing, right?
Think wingspan from the east to the west, and then
right. That's crazy, right?
This, man, this has been mind-blowing. So thank you.
We appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great day.
آمنت أن الآخرة لا بد يوما آتية كل الخلائق حاضرة كل السرائر بادية آمنت أن الآخرة لا بد يوما آتية كل الخلائق حاضرة كل السرائر بادية